My name is Father Wolf Whirling. I'm a priest of the Diocese of Joliet, of my previous work that I was doing when I was overseas in Poland. So during that time I was teaching for 5 years at a university called Nicholas Copernicus University. And it was there that I learned that a certain city of this city of Torun, Poland, is a sister city with Philadelphia. And so what we began was some programs with some kids that were using the sister cities platform, where we also started Little League Baseball and football, things of this nature. And I kind of learned that cross-cultural learning was a great vehicle for kids getting outside their little spheres of knowledge and how they saw themselves, and obviously be challenged about whether they be biases or such. And then so when I was reassigned back stateside here, my Diocese of Joliet, I came to learn of the needs here in South Chicago. Building of mine that was all shuttered and looked like it was abandoned. I inquired about it, and it was then that I learned that that building had a live order of demolition on it. So I incorporated LHI, the Lights of Honor International, as part of an extension of what we were doing overseas, as well as a means to try to help preserve not just that building, but others like it who might have historic significance in the neighborhood. So where families come together, we're hoping that as we, LHI, give examples, and that as we show what we're doing by whether it be volunteers that are helping do things, the commitment that people have to really get involved with others, the lessons, the learning programs that we've got available for the kids and the parents doing things together, that they discover things about themselves, their neighborhoods, and how it's all wrapped up together. The Exploration Squares is a program that is our kind of umbrella program for all of the learning that we're doing. Right now, the Exploration Squares has been working with a school. It's an after-schools program where the parents and the child of that school walk around their neighborhood, and they have already a preset set of lessons and ideas that we help them identify. Within there, there's a leadership in biography program where we have people being able to do some research on somebody from their own neighborhood and say, this is somebody we shouldn't forget. This is somebody we should honor. So the mission really is that of helping individuals, whether they be the parent, the child, the neighbor, the teacher, to learn about their own histories, their own pasts, and to see that they are beneficial to learn or share that with others. So we'd like to have parents and children, teachers, and any others in the neighborhood who really want to come around the table. Really at the end trying to unite families. We're trying to get moms and dads with their children being moms and dads and children together. We're really wanting right now to get as many people to be part of where we are. The communications of what we're trying to do, outreaching to others, we've been able to participate, we've been accepted into this program called The Force for Good. There are programs to help LHI as a startup learn how to be successful, how to achieve our mission. And so with our sister cities, our exploration squares, our block clubs, these are kinds of new ways that we're doing, and the buildings that we have that are being repurposed are kind of a reflection of, so they can visibly see a neighborhood changing that's stabilized. They can do these walking tours through the buildings, and we want every neighborhood to know their own histories and their own giftedness, and to be able to say, this is a story I can share with a sister city partner of whatever that community might be. And then with the parent, the child, walking around their own neighborhoods, their own blocks, that they get to know not only their histories, but kind of where their future is. There's others who can kind of benefit, saying, hey, you get involved with something, you invest yourself, you're going to discover more about yourself, and then your abilities to, you start out just being engaged with maybe LHI, but in the end, you might say, I got a new idea on a medical treatment, a new invention for, a mechanical thing, whatever it might be, how to be a better mom or dad, But it excites me when they become alive and they feel like they can do something better that day. People seeing the merit of what we're doing, the value, and they say, I want to be a part of that because that's going to be good for us, all of us. And obviously, the exciting part is when they say, well, how can I be a part of this? How can I somehow get involved? How can I make this, mission achieve? Whether it's shoveling dirt and or like with our yards that we're trying to till, plant grass and things like this, whether it be you're maybe good at marketing or organizing clerical things and or paperwork that has to deal with how an operations work, coming up with a business plan. Other things that might require more skills, plumbing and carpentry, obviously. Other things that have to deal with any kinds of electrical things. To donate or volunteer for LHI, I think the fastest way is our website, lightsofhonor.org, where there's a donation page and or means to submit any things you may want to do as far as helping and hopefully get excited over seeing what our options are. And then they can call me directly on my phone, which is 941-685-9695, and I'll share with them what we're doing, help explain maybe some things, and obviously find a right fit for where they want to get involved. Because in the end, this is for the goodness of people. LHI, the Lights of Honor International,